Hey coaches, welcome to the second part of the launch phase. That means we have about one more week together in this Coach Basics training. And as you know, the goal of this training is to get you to help the first 3 people in your business, which will help you achieve Success Club and also achieve Emerald rank. For those that do achieve these, you move on to the next phase, which is the Emerald to Diamond phase. And if you don't, you move into the second, another part of the Coach Basics. So there is always training for everyone available. I personally am in the Diamond to Star Diamond training because that's where I currently am. So this training is ongoing. We always learn regardless of how long or how short of time we've had together or as a coach. So today's topic is breaking the ice. So a great question or something that I hear often is, how do you strike up a conversation with people in person or in social media? I understand sometimes when you're brand new, it can feel a little awkward or maybe even embarrassing to start a conversation. Well, the good thing is the answer is pretty simple. You just do it. Now, I know that initiating a conversation isn't always comfortable, right? So as we said, so a few suggestions to help you are, first, when you're starting a conversation, remember that the goal is simply to connect with the other person. You don't have to try and find a way to bring up each body as quickly as possible. Just allow the conversation to progress naturally, and there will be an opportunity for you to bring it up, I promise. Second, if you're struggling to figure out how to strike up a conversation, you can consider these ideas. One is, what do you have in common? You can use this to start a conversation. For example, I'm a big theater person. If I have a friend that I've met during a show or I went to school with or something, I can ask them about a production that they're working on. Or if they post about rehearsals, I can say, hey, what show are you working on? Just naturally have a conversation, right? It's not that hard. Number 2 is, what is a sincere compliment that you can give them? People love to get sincere compliments. If you see someone on your Facebook page get a new haircut or color their hair or go on a trip or something like that, you can say, hey, I see you had a great time on your trip. Where did you go? Or I love your new haircut. Who's your hairstylist, right? It doesn't have to be major. It's just starting the conversation. Another suggestion is you can ask them for help with something. You can find a meaningful but simple way that they could help you, and you can ask them. If you see someone is really great at cooking or really enjoys it or is really great at decorating, you can get their opinion on something. It doesn't have to be fake. You don't have to make up an excuse to talk to them. But if you know they're good at something and they love doing it, which is probably why they're good at it, then they might feel really great to know that someone wants their opinion, right? Everyone likes feeling valued, and that's the point. Another great option is to ask their opinion on something. This way, you show that you've noticed what they're doing, what they're sharing. You can ask their opinion on something related to what they've been talking about. So maybe if they've talked about a new product they're using or a new car, you can ask their opinion. You can say, hey, how do you like that car? I'm looking for something new. I'm looking for something spacious. How do you like that brand or whatever it is, right? Just ask their opinion. Third, after you've actually started the conversation, you can use the FORM method to get to know them better. So FORM stands for F-O-R-M. F is for family. You can ask about their family. Do you have any kids? Did you grow up in whatever city it is? O stands for occupation. You can ask about their job. So what do you do? And when they answer, you say, awesome. How long have you been doing that? How did you get into it? Do you like what you do? Right? Just asking questions. Number 3 is recreation, which is ask what they do for fun. So do you have any hobby? Do you play any sports? What do you do for fun? What do you do with your kids for fun, right? Once you've gotten to know them better and you can establish some trust through that conversation, you can invite them to do something, which can be something like following you on Facebook, joining your Facebook group, anything like that, that allows you to stay connected. M in FORM stands for message. This is where you add value and you can increase the connection. Something like, hey, I've got a great Facebook group opening up where we can just chat about health and fitness that I think you'd like. Can I add you to the group? Simple. In the post, I'm going to add the how to build relationships documents, which will help you a little bit more with the form approach. So your action steps for today are to share with the group what flavor Shakeology and what workout you're doing. Number 2, share with the group ideas you have on how to connect with new people on social media. So if you have an idea that I didn't talk about, or maybe something I talked about that worked for you, post about it. And number 3, post a sweaty picture of yourself after your workout on social media and tag me. Again, just like we talked about yesterday, this is one of the vital behaviors, getting your workout done and sharing it with people. So make sure you do it. All right, guys, see you tomorrow.